Good afternoon. We'll call this oversight hearing to order. Today, the committee will examine transportation programs that affect Indian roads and bridges. Approximately 147,000 miles of roads and 930 bridges are located throughout Indian country. These roads and highways are used by children going to their schools, emergency and first responders to reach those in need, and tribal members to reach their place of employment. These roads also provide economic opportunities to tribes by providing access to and from Indian lands. However, many of these roads and bridges are in need of improvement. According to the BIA, there is at least $280 million in backlog of deferred maintenance of BIA roads, with only 17% of the BIA roads considered to be in acceptable condition. The conditions of these roads may be a reason why motor vehicle crashes are a leading cause of unintentional injury or death for Indians. In fact, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the adult motor vehicle-related death rates for Native Americans are more than twice the national average. Among Indian infants less than 1 year of age, the motor vehicle traffic death rate is 8 times higher than the national average. This has to stop. Approximately every 5 years, Congress has the opportunity to reauthorize the Highway Transportation Bill. 2015, the Fixing America's Surface Transportation Act, or FAST Act, was signed into law. It included programs for tribal highway maintenance, construction, and safety for Indian tribes. The FAST Act also authorized increases for the Tribal Transportation Program. This program is jointly administered by the Department of Transportation's Highway Administration Federal Lands Highway Office and the Bureau of Indian Affairs Division of Transportation. Together, they administer over $495 million of annual funding for transportation programs. The FAST Act also directed the Secretary of Transportation to complete several reports to Congress regarding tribal transportation safety data. Some of the findings in these reports are very concerning. For instance, according to the Department of Transportation, there is no uniform crash report form among the BIA law enforcement. Without a uniform crash report form, data and statistics can't be shared among the 12 BIA regions and tribes. Data is available to help prevent and address many causes for motor vehicle crashes and deaths. Very soon, I plan to introduce legislation that would enhance the safety of roads in Indian country. This bill was drafted based off of recommendations from the BIA, Department of Transportation, and Indian tribes. Highlights of the bill include streamlining traffic safety projects at the BIA, creating uniform crash report forms for the use of tribes, modifying and increasing funding for tribal bridges and the Transportation Safety Fund, and increasing funding for the BIA Road Maintenance Program. I hope members of this committee will support the bill. Before we hear from witnesses, I want to turn to Vice Chairman Senator Udall